Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be writing these three as a single trig ratio using the sum and difference identities. So let's dive in. Okay, so starting with this first one here, notice that we have the cosines together and the sines together in the same term. So therefore, it's going to be one of these two identities here, one of the cosine identities. So then we have to look at what sign is between the terms, and it's a negative sign right here. And it's this identity here, notice, that has that same negative sign. And so it's this one, it's this identity here, the sum identity for cosine that we're going to need to use. So therefore, according to this, we have cosine of pi over 3 plus pi over 6. And pi over 3 plus pi over 6 would be pi over 2. So this is going to be cosine of pi over 2. And we can actually just leave it like that because we were just asked to write this as a single trig ratio. We were not asked to do anything else, like to say what cosine of pi over 2 is. And so we can just leave it here and move forward. All right, let's move on to the next one. Here we have sine pi over 4 cos pi over 6 plus cos pi over 4 sine pi over 6. So this one must be one of the sine identities because notice that sine and cosine, we have both sine and cosine in each term rather than only cosines in one term and only sines in the other. So it must be one of these first two up here. Then we have a plus sign between them, so it has to be this first one that has the plus sign there. So this is the identity we're going to use here. And so this is going to be equal to sine of x plus y, so sine of pi over 4 plus pi over 6. Now, I actually don't know off the top of my head what pi over 4 plus pi over 6 is, so let's figure that out. Pi over 4 plus pi over 6 would be, the factor we're going to need is 12 here, so this is 3 pi over 12 plus 2 pi over 12, which is 5 pi over 12. So there's kind of our side note there. Therefore, this is equal to sine of 5 pi over 12. And there we go. We've written this as a single trig ratio. All right. And moving on to the last part, part C, I'm actually going to move this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So this one here also has sine and cosine, but it has a minus sign in between them. And so we're going to be using this identity here, the sine identity, the sine difference identity here. And so therefore, this is equal to sine pi over 3 minus pi over 5. And again, I actually do not know off the top of my head what that is, so I will figure it out. Let's figure it out here. So pi over 3 minus pi over 5. Well, our factor is going to be 15, so this is going to be 5 pi over 15 minus 3 pi over 15, which is equal to 2 pi over 15. So therefore, this is equal to sine of 2 pi over 15. And there we go. As always, any questions, please put those in the comment section, and we will see you for the next one.